Welcome to the video, guys. So today marks the second day of our pre-Black Friday sale. So that's 60% off any product site-wide. I'll drop the coupon code up on the screen right now if you're interested. But like I said, site-wide, any product whatsoever, whether that's consulting, a bundle package, Online Arbitrage Pro, which we'll talk about here in a second. I'm going to give you examples from. We're going to source some products today. It's going to be a great example of online arbitrage and how you can make money with it. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Now, yesterday I went over Vipon, which is another site for my original Retail Arbitrage Pro course, which sells on Udemy. Online Arbitrage Pro is a different course altogether. It's got more sourcing websites. It's got more ways to handle Amazon, as Amazon's adjusted to the marketplace now. And a lot of the things that you used to be able to do will work for a period of time, but put your account in jeopardy, and eventually you'll hit friction and you'll have to stop. So, those updates are very crucial, but more importantly than that is the unlimited products that you can get with all the websites that I've thrown up on there now. I'm going to go over two here. This is the first one I'm going over, obviously, or the second one, sorry. The first one was yesterday, and that was Vipon. If you haven't checked out yesterday's video, I'll drop a link in the description to that video. I'll also drop a card up in the right-hand corner right now. But enough of that, let's jump in. So this is an example website from one of the original websites that I used to source arbitrage products from and still use fairly frequently. Now, I don't use this every single day like Vipon because you can't get as many products. You can get 3 claims on Snagshout a day, so you can get 3 products. But like Vipon, you can have multiple accounts. So I have about 5 accounts. You'll see up here, I'm Jess, clearly, because I'm a Jess. No, but so it's just another email, just another name. You can make multiple Snagshout accounts. Another little caveat, if you are doing this, because I'm all about giving free value and I want to help you out too, if you are just cherry picking and you're not, going through the course, you're going to run into a lot of problems, but you can make a little bit of money when you're starting. But do not, see how it says here, it prompts you to link your account. Do not link your buyer account. Do not link your buyer account. I'll say it one more time. Do not link your buyer account. So, I have no idea what we're going to find here. Let's jump right in and start sourcing products. I genuinely love this and enjoy this because there's something about finding a product where I know is, really cheap and I can flip it for X amount of profit. There's just something exciting about that I love. So, we're going to sort lowest first here. Now, you can sort it, biggest savings percentage, biggest savings by dollar. Typically, I like to go lowest first because if you can get like a 3-cent product or like a 10-cent product and flip it for like $10, all the power to you, and you're not taking any of that risk on whatsoever with 10 cents. Even not like $1 to $3 is risk at all. It's not. But I just like to go this route, and I'll source them all together. A little bit. I'll do a little bit of each. So let's see what we can find here, and we'll start sourcing products. This is a new deal. Now, some of them are locked. Like this one's locked. You do need to be linked, and this is a common misconception. Is if you're not linked up here, you can't buy these products. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think that you have to link their account. The majority of these products you can still buy on here. Some of them, like with that one that we just touched on, is actually locked, though, until you link your account. So it does restrict you on some of them, but there's still a lot of great products to find. Let's try this krill oil really fast. See what that's all about. So you can buy it for $3.58. You can flip it back on Amazon for $17.88. Let's see it and check it out, see if it's a good deal. What was that one specifically? Bio-Optimal Krill Oil. So it's this one. And we are not subscriber. We're not going to subscribe. We're going to one-time purchase it. First thing first, let's check to see if we can sell it. Because it doesn't matter what the BSR is. It doesn't matter what the margin is. If you can't sell, it's all irrelevant because that's the whole point. So first things first, make sure you can find a market for it. You can sell it on Amazon. And obviously the BSR, and that's something I've talked about in yesterday's video, you want to make sure that it's selling on Amazon. I use Jungle Scout, the web app, or sorry, not the web app, the Chrome extension to run the sales for the daily and the monthly sales to make sure that there's a legitimate market for it. You want to see about 30 sales a month at least, so that you can flip it at least one a day. On top of that, if you're not using the Chrome extension, then you can, my general rule of thumb is at least one review. So one review for social proof and under 100,000 BSR, whatever the category. If you don't want to buy the extension, totally fine. So this is a perfect example of one that's a good margin, but I can't sell it. It's got a good bestseller rank, 5,500 in health and household. It's got more than one review, so 51 customer reviews. The margin's great, but I can't sell it, and that's why I always say check. So very next one. Let's sort it. You'll probably find better ones faster if we do this. Sort by biggest savings percentage, and we're gonna scroll down, and let's just scan and find one. This one might be a decent one. I don't know what this is. An antenna. That's a little bit sketch. I don't know if I want to buy that, but let's just check it out just for shits and giggles to show you guys authentically. Like I said, I haven't done this. You know, I didn't set these up. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I'm running through them just like I would any other day to see if they're good products for you. I think that gives you a really good, you know, authentic feel of how I do it. So this is another great, you know, getting a lot of tidbits of information in these videos. This is another great example. You might look at this bestsellers rank right here and see, oh, it's 57 in computers and accessories. No, that's the category. That's the micro category over the large category. So it's 57 in network antennas, in networking products, in computer accessories. That's why I suggest getting the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, because it will run those numbers for you. You don't have to play guessing games, but you always want to make sure it's 100,000 or less in the main category. This is a bad product. Let's move on. This is all stuff I talk about in depth in my course. Little plug here. I've been launching, you know, obviously we're doing the pre-Black Friday sale where it's 60% off any course or any product site-wide. That same coupon code, I'll flash it up on the screen again, will literally get you 60% off any product, including Online Arbitrage Pro, which is what I'm showing you here today. Now imagine if, you know, I'm going to go through and I probably buy about 20 to 30 products a day with margins of at least $10. You do the math, that's about $200 to $300 profit a day. But, you know, imagine if you didn't just use Snagshout or Vipon and you had 10 other sourcing websites that you can source from. There's probably about 15 in the course roughly, and you can source endless products if you use those, you know, those coupon sites. So great stuff in that course. If you want that 60% off, it's the first link in the description, Online Arbitrage Pro. Let's find a couple good examples here. So this one might be a good example. What is this? A phone camera lens. So it sells for $29.92 on Amazon. We can get it for $3.59 if we buy it with the coupon. What does that mean? No reviews. That's sketch. I don't like that. Plus, it's not Amazon Prime. Also sketch. I don't like that. We're going to move on. These are all things and all, you know, checklists that I go over in the course to make sure that you're vetting products. Because the worst thing that you can do is buy a product. It's not the worst, because what are you really wasting? Like $3.59 or whatever that was. But you don't want to buy a product and assume that just because it's a good margin, you're going to be able to resell it. No, make sure that you can resell it first, then make sure that it's a margin, and then make the money. Boom. It's that simple. This is the Donald Trump 2018 coin, $33.99. That's also a bad product. It's not Prime. Usually I get a good feel for what the ones that you can typically sell and the ones that are Prime. You'll get a better feel as you do it more and more too. This is a free shipping as well. Now there's nothing wrong necessarily with that, but I just recommend staying away from those because in my experience, those people are drop shipping those products and you don't want to do that. And by all means, if you have any specific questions, drop them in the comment section down below. I'd love to answer them for you. I'm always open to answering questions and helping out. Another free shipping, probably not good. You're getting, you know, the headphones for $269. You probably resell them, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. I like to make sure that there's a market for it first. $23.99 is probably another one just like that. Oh, this one is Prime, so maybe it's GRDE. So this one is Prime, but it doesn't have a review because you have to remember a lot of these people are, you know, just launching these products. So a lot of them will have reviews, but a lot of them won't. It is 9,500 in electronics, so that typically means if I ran the Jungle Scout extension up here, that it would, you know, it'd be selling enough a day. You know, maybe that's probably pretty high. I'd say probably like $200-300 a month, and you can sell this. So this actually is a pretty good product, even though I recommend only going for ones, you know, that have a review and that you can sell. This wouldn't be a bad product because it is 5,000 and it would move fairly frequently. I would log into my Jungle Scout extension, but I'm logged out and I don't want to show you my password because I typically do this on my home computer. I don't do this on my laptop, which is what I'm using right now. But this would be a good one. You can make money off this one. So you would, you know, I say stay away from the reviews, you know, but if you're starting to scale and you're not really too worried about this, because you can always return these for all of your money back. You could really flip this for about $20 because you're buying it for 24. You know, you're buying it for $312. You're reselling it on Amazon for $24. That's a $20 profit margin just on that one product. Let's find another one. Here's another example. That's probably the same Similar thing. Headphones, you're buying it for $399. Let's see what they sell for. So $26.60. Is it Prime? No. See, these people are drop shipping this probably from AliExpress. I would recommend not doing that. But those first headphones were good. Those white ones. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's the same people, so they're probably drop shipping that. I'm not going to waste my time. This is interesting. A dinosaur car. So $19.99. Buy it for $280. Of course. And I have noticed that on Snagshout in particular, there are a lot more drop shippers on Snagshout. I've done this one in the past. I know that this is a good product. There are, see, I've already snagged this, but it is a good product. So you can buy it for $19.94. You can resell it for, or you buy it for, I keep messing that up. You buy it for $3. You resell it for $19.94. If you take a look at it on Amazon, it's got 5 customer reviews. You can see I bought it. And then obviously, like what you would do, it looks like since I purchased it and resold it, because I purchased it a while ago, it is a little bit higher in beauty and personal care. But if I ran the Jungle Scout numbers, I'm sure it'd be selling at least 30 a month. So that's probably where I got that. I just recommend staying below 100,000 BSR to protect yourself and make sure that you're buying good products, so you can sell this in new condition. So that's a good product. Now I bought this on this account, but if you have other accounts, you can rebuy this on those other accounts, when you scale up with multiple Snagshout accounts. But all that stuff's in the course, and it's a little bit beyond the scope of today's video because I'm just showing you some great products. This one kind of looks like a good one. Let's see what this one is. So 15, so you can buy this for $239. You can resell it for about $16. Let's see if it's Prime, and I can sell it. It's not Prime, it's drop shipped. So Vipon, and like I said, Vipon's a great place to source. Snagshout is good, but I have seen a lot more drop shipping products on Snagshout. Full disclosure, you can tell I didn't set this lecture up today. I'm literally just running through like I would any other day with you. But these two are literally the worst ones in the course. There are, I think, about 5 to 6, maybe 6 to 10 other potential, I can't talk today. Other potential couponing websites like these two in the course that are all better. One of them I used literally every single day, and that's probably the one that I used the most. And about 2 to 3 the other ones that I give you, I use every single day and literally exhaust them to the fullest. And a lot of my other consulting students do, and there's a shitload of money to be made. But Snagshout and Vipon are the least, the least best, if that makes any sense, the least best ones, because they are ones that I did give in my Retail Arbitrage Pro course, which I'll flash a little bit up on the screen right now. There's a little bit more than 10,000 students in that course last time I checked, and obviously a lot of people have made a lot of money in that course, but because there's a lot of people in that course, a lot of people do use these websites, but they don't have access to the other ones that are in Online Arbitrage Pro, because that's a little bit more in depth. Let's find one more for you guys really fast. Let's resort this as biggest savings by dollar. And I'm going to find one more for you guys real fast because I want to show you another good example. I like to stay away from, there's nothing wrong with buying some of these big ones, if you want to take on that risk. I like to stay away from them because I don't really want that. But you can. There's a lot of money to be made, but they come obviously with a higher risk because if that gets damaged in shipping, you have to eat the cost. There's a lot of different things to play into that, but I just recommend staying away from them. If you want to kind of go that route and test it out, and you're willing to take the risk, like this would be a perfect example of a good one for risk. I think. Let me see. Yeah, so you're gonna buy this for $88. You can resell it for $219. One product is gonna get you, what is that? 110. Or 120. Did I do that right? Did I do that math right? 130. And it's Prime. I think typically you can sell these. And there's a lot of good examples of these big products that are great. You have to be careful of the subcategories. So I would obviously run this with Jungle Scout to make sure. But a lot of these big products are good ones. They just come with a lot of risk. So you can sell this as refurbished used. You can't sell it as new. So I probably wouldn't do that. I'd probably stay away from that one. But some of the big ones are good. Like this one, I remember there was a couple treadmills on here that were good. This one's probably good. What is it? A whole body, G-force exercise machine? I don't know what that is, but looks crazy. But let's find a legitimate one for you guys. This one might be good. A neck massage and back seat cushion. It's probably phenomenal right here. It's a little bit lower risk because you're buying it for $44.98, and the margin's about $100. It's Prime. 3 reviews. 27,600 in health and household. Can we sell it? And and you can sell it as new. So that's a great one. So you're buying this for 45. You can resell it on Amazon for probably a little under 150, so that you steal the buy box obviously for that day. But we'll just round it down and say that you're not making 105 on this. Instead, you're going to make maybe 90, maybe 100. Just from one product. And that's really the power of these coupon websites if you use them correctly. Now, there are some other things involved. Like I said, you want to make sure that you're combating the other private label sellers the right way so you don't run into any problems. All taught in the course, but I want to find you another really good one. Let's see if this robot's a decent one. You buy it for $39, you can resell it for $130. But it looks dropship because it's free shipping. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to continue scrolling through these, but I wanted to give you guys some value today, show you how I source products, not have something set up, not, speak with a script or anything, although I do love to do that sometimes because I feel like it flows a little bit better. I wanted to give you an authentic look, no bullshit, of me sourcing products on some of these coupon sites. Now, like I said, Snagshout is probably the worst one in the course, but there's still great products to find like I just showed you, and I might have been doing this for like 15 minutes max. If I bought these products, I could probably flip them all for, that $100 one like I just showed you. I probably wouldn't go any higher than that because that one's buying like 40 bucks, and that's kind of getting close to that $50 mark. It's not like I couldn't waste the money if I wanted to. It's just I like to mitigate the risk with lower coupon products. And the majority of products that you're going to find on all the coupon sites in the course that I go over are usually anywhere from like 5 cents. Literally, you buy them for 5 cents and you can resell them for like up to 20 to 30 bucks. So imagine that margin with no risk. But on top of that, the max I see usually is about $5. And those $5 products usually you can sell for about 20 to 50. So the margins are there. The coupon websites are there. All of it's there. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, drop them down in the comment section below. I would honestly love to answer them for you. There's a shitload of money to be made here. I can't buy all these products. I don't have enough. I can't make enough accounts to buy them all. There's so much opportunity here. The question is, will you realize that opportunity? So hit that like button if you appreciate the value in today's video, and I will see you tomorrow.